In this episode of Homo Sapien, we will explore and discover the behavior and habits of the college student. The college student is a Homo sapien cast out from the familial unit, generally to learn about the surrounding environment and other Homo sapiens. The college student is typically antisocial when they first arrive at their new habitat, the university. They isolate themselves from their peers and continue to isolate themselves even after joining a group of similar peers. These peers are called friends. Apart from the friend group, the college student does not make effort to communicate with other non-friends. Now that we know a little bit about the college student, we can go into their environment and learn more about their habits and behavior. One encounter we've managed to capture was the migration of the college student on what is called an elevator. What we've discovered is that the college student ceases all vocal communication while on board the aforementioned contraption. No one understands this phenomenon. Let's take a look. As you can see, the college student seems to be incapable of vocally communicating whilst traveling in the elevator. In this environment, the college students will retreat to the most vigilant form of avoiding social interaction, the mobile phone. Another habit the college student has exhibited is akin to peacocking. It is called post-it art. Post-it art on the college student's nest is a way for the individual to demonstrate creativity and intelligence, or lack thereof. Proficiency of a college student's post-it art is one way status is determined within a community. Another way the college student can establish its status is in its knowledge and proficiency in the language of Mean Girls. A group of college Homo sapiens, or a gaggle of students, will often recite dialogue from the film to seek out both the weakest link and ideal mates.
You can't sit with us.
That was not so fetch. The female college student will attempt to sneak away from her mate after sexual intercourse without being noticed by her peers. She will typically feel regret after spontaneous mating, hence her migratory pattern being called the walk of shame. The college student's taste in music is most generally eclectic and obnoxious. A prime example would be the notorious dubstep. A genre that overwhelms its listeners with irritatingly loud bass, dubstep is highly regarded among the feral collegiate community. In fact, most listeners have been conditioned to respond to dubstep immediately with awkward and trance-like dance moves, much similar and resembling muscle spasms and seizures. There are some things about the college student that we'll never necessarily understand, but that does not mean we can't discover more about them. And coming next time on Homo Sapien, we take an in-depth look at the college student subspecies, the hipster. Next time on Homo Sapien. One of the most prominent subspecies of the college student is the ill-dressed and highly judgmental creature known only as the hipster. This hipster will silently judge its peers and claim that its own natural music is better than yours and you just wouldn't get it. It is widely agreed among most professionals, the hipster is the most pretentious form of college student.
They don't play the song on the radio.